Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel VFG, that is Veg Food Gallery. Friends, today I'm going to share a no garlic no onion recipes of chickpea. It's very simple recipe and we can make this recipe with very little oil, very less oil. I've used only 1 tablespoon of desi ghee in this recipe. We will take at least 200 grams of chickpeas, soak them well in water and for at least 8 to 10 hours. Then take some masalas, 1 green cardamom, 1 black cardamom, 4 to 5 black pepper, 2 to 3 cloves, 1 inch of one small piece of cinnamon stick and 2 to 3 dry red chilies. Then we will add all these in this chola. Add 2.5 tablespoon of baking soda and bring all these to boil. And while boiling, just keep in mind to keep only 1 to 2 glass of water. Don't add much water because we are not using garlic and onion, so we have to make our gravy through these cholas only. These we will mash all these cholas and there we will make our gravy thicker through this only. Now what we have to do is dry roast some masalas. I have dry roast some another masala. Again we are using 2 to 3 tablespoon of cumin seeds, 1 black cardamom, green cardamom, 4 to 5 black pepper and 2 to 3 cloves, 2 to 3 dry red chilies, and we will roast them well, and after roasting just bring it to a powder. Crush them well. Okay, now these are the cholas. After 10 to 15 minutes I have just transferred it into a bowl. Now you can take a pan, add 1 to 2 tablespoon of desi ghee, then add 2 to 3 green chilies, 1 tomato, and transfer all the boiled cholas in this pan. Let it bring it to boil for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Then mash these. See, I am mashing them so that our consistency becomes thicker, because there we are not using any garlic and onion, so we have to mash it well. Now we will add some more masalas to bring flavors. So first of all I'm adding tamarind pulp, 1 cup of tamarind pulp. Then what we have to do is you have to boil tea leaf, जो चाय की पत्ती होती है, just bring it to boil, drain it and add that water, the remaining water in this cholas. So the reaction between soda and this tea water, it will enhance taste of this recipe. Just keep on boiling it, and after boiling for at least 5 to 10 minutes we will add more masalas in this. Now what we will do is add at least 2 to 3 tablespoon of coriander powder, then half tablespoon of chola powder, any ready-made chola powder you can use, 1 tablespoon of dried pomegranate powder, anardana powder. Then we will add that masala which we have just dry roasted. Then what we add half tablespoon of black salt and 1 tablespoon of salt. It's add salt according to taste, but this black salt is important in this recipe. Now bring all these to boil, and 1/4 tablespoon of sugar. Do add it, don't skip it, because for balancing that tamarind taste of tamarind pulp, then half tablespoon of amchur powder also we have to add. So for balancing all that sweetness, sourness, we have to add little bit of sweetness. This little bit of sweetness will enhance the flavors of all the masalas which we have already added. Now keep on boiling it, boil it for 10 to 15 minutes, bring it to all the bubbles which you can see here. After good boiling, they will all just disappear and this recipe will change its color, because we have already added tea leaf and everything. So after once its color is changed, you can this recipe is ready. Now what we have to do is add handful of coriander leaf and at least half tablespoon of roasted methi, green jo methi aati, kasuri methi what we call. We have to add that so that flavor is enhanced. Now transfer it into a bowl and the recipe is ready. You can garnish it with coriander, and one more thing which I forgot to mention, just add half tablespoon of dried ginger powder also.